live trading some meme coins, and I'm also going to give you a complete guide on a new strategy. I'm going to do a bit of a YouTube video style, as we always do on these live streams. Let's have a little bit of breakfast. And yeah, we have a lot to discuss. I have a new style of trading, which is working very, very good for me, more of an investing style. I also have some discussions about some different narratives, and as well as the comparison between Solana and BSC. Where should you be trading? My name is Sarah. If you're just tuning in, make sure to check out my YouTube channel. I live trade and I do tutorials as well, pretty much every single day. Now, first things first, right? Let's get on to a quick little update. We'll go over here, and then we'll start off just with a YouTube video style. Shout out to everybody that is just tuning in. My cat says hello as well. So I mentioned, right, I have now made a big change. I have moved away from new creations and even migrating, and now I'm focusing on 1 to 3 day holds with good narratives. It doesn't mean I'm not taking profit on them, but for example, if we look at No Kings right here, you can actually see that No Kings is at $1.6 million market cap right here. The volume is increasing very, very well. There was only 2 tokens to choose between on the migrate section. It was either this token or this token right here. And that was it. It was a fairly self-explanatory narrative. In fact, if you look at the news, it's all over social media, right? This is a big, big thing. People are talking about huge protests. And a lot of people are saying, no kings, no kings, no kings. It's a narrative that is clear as day to be looking at investing into, right? So these are the types of plays which I'm more so focused on. And if you look at my trading terminal right now, there is no new creations and there is no migraine section. I'm only focused on these 2 sections because that is where the biggest reward is personally for me. Okay. Now shout out Barry, everybody. Shout out Trencher, shout out Zytech as well. We'll let a few more people get in. I'm gonna hop in the VC later as well. I'm also going to start off with a YouTube video as well if you guys are just tuning in. So it's going to be a little bit YouTube style. What I want you to do is ask questions. Okay, I really want you to ask questions. Okay. Right. Okay, let's do this. No. Take the cut. I'll get rid of the chat quickly. Right. This new strategy has made me over $20,000 in just the past 7 days. Now, I've experimented live on my YouTube channel a ton of different strategies, whether that be Twitter tracker plays, whether that be new creations and playing the latest narrative, even hyper scalping, as you see by a Cupsy or a orangey style of trader. And I found the best strategy personally for me, and I want to share that with you guys today. Now, you can actually see in my Telegram channel, I posted this. This is the past 9 days since I've had this wallet. And the past 7 days, I actually made over $20,000. Now, that is not net profit. I have actually taken some other trades recently as well. But this strategy is proven to be very consistent. If I have losing days, they are very small. And when I have winning days, they are extremely big. And I posted, I asked you guys, do you want this strategy, this case study? And a bunch of you guys actually responded on the left-hand side here and actually said yes. So what is the strategy? I'm going to give you a complete breakdown. So just sit back, relax, and take it in, because it's going to be step by step as best I can. Now, this is following on from my tutorial video, which I'm probably going to put up here, which is a full guide on how to use GMGN as well. Now, what you see is I have changed my GMGN. Maybe you guys are using a different platform, but I recommend using this one. It's the best one for analytics. From what looks like this, which normally for example, you will be trading on new creations, almost bonded. You'd have a bunch of wallets inside of your wallet tracker, and you'd be tracking all of these tokens, and it slightly be overwhelming sometimes, right? I'm sure you've seen it before, where a tweet comes out or a big event comes out, you see 50 tokens on the left hand side from Uzento, and then all of a sudden, you see one token bond, and that token's bonded, it's bundled, that nukes down to 0, and then the one you didn't realize was there becomes the runner, and you kind of end up missing out and then going all the way back to square one. Or worse, you get in the right one and you sell early. I've been and I've done that plenty of times, which is what's led me to coming over to this strategy. Okay. So the first thing I did was I got rid of new creations and I got rid of almost bonded. So to do that, you go to customize section, I get rid of new creations, I get rid of almost bonded. Now that's a lot less overwhelming, and it means that there's a lot less tokens for me to choose between. And you'll actually see that it's very, very slow. That's actually one of the reasons why, if you follow me, I haven't really been live streaming every day, because I'm like, well, I don't really make that many trades a day anymore. So is there much point of me being live like 8 hours a day for you guys to see 2 trades? Not really. But the profit has been a lot higher. And I do think it's even going to outperform a lot of traders long term when we actually get into some of the major runners early, which is bound to happen when you're actually focusing on such less coins. You can actually see on the left hand side here, you can see this one's 2 days old, 22 hours old, 9 hours, 1 hour, 1 hour. And if you go to the settings over here where it says filters, I actually change my filters over here to minimum 40k market cap, okay, and the volume I've put at 200k. If you click apply, that narrows down tokens of any age that are above a certain market cap, which actually still have volume. Okay, so I'm more than happy to trade a token which is 2 days old. I'm sure if you've been in the trenches, I'm not too sure how many people even trade tokens that are 2 days old anymore. Yet these tokens still get great volume, and it's done $9.2 million of volume in the past 24 hours. Okay, another example, let's say SafeCoin. Even though SafeCoin isn't a token which I'd necessarily personally trade, you can see in the past 24 hours, it's done $20 million of volume. 20 million. The past 6 hours probably done $1.2 million of volume, right? So you'll see a lot of these times, these tokens, when they come down to clear support levels, which as you can see, this token found its floor, it can actually pump quite well. And this is, I don't think it's 160%, but if we go from here to here, it's about 100% move, right? And we can do that with $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, as much as I want to do it with. We can actually get these 100% moves on with these older tokens. In fact, even if I just want to do 0.2 BNB, a small amount, I can still do those types of moves on these tokens, right? And then we go on to like No Kings. This token was a PvP coin. It's one where there's many different types of tokens to choose from. But when we look at migrated tokens, there was only 2. There's this token and this token. There's only 2 to decide between. And that's what makes it so interesting when it comes to this type of trading strategy, is that it limits the amount of variables. It limits the amount of tokens that we need to select. And that's what makes it so good. So these are the types of trades that I've been looking for. I've been looking for things that are viral. Okay. Now, how else have I filtered these tokens? I actually did a video about this before on a live trading. You guys might remember. The question is, have you guys been sticking to it? Now, we know that inside of the trenches right now, there's a big discrepancy between traders. A lot of new traders that come into the market, the first thing that they see is, a Cubsy, or shout out DV as well. I think DV used to be subscribed to the channel, but a Cubsy or like DV style trader. So they come into the trenches, right? Come into trading meme coins. And the first thing that they see is people who trade extremely fast, ex-Fortnite players, ex-gamers, very, very good traders personally. And they trade this, hyper fast style of trading where they get in at super low market cap, maybe even they dev the coins, and then they get out as soon as possible, take that profit, and then recirculate back in. Now that's extremely good If you are a fast style of trader, if you have that time to be locked in 18 hours a day, and if you're willing to go through the ups and downs of that, any style of trading you choose, any style of trader you decide to become, whether that's perps trader, whether that's a spot holder, whether that's a long-term investor, there's going to be strengths and weaknesses to each position. And there's going to be lessons that you're going to have to learn in that. For example, in this style, if you go on a bad streak, it's completely amplified. So what a lot of people do is they only put a small balance in there, so then they have to redeposit to stop them from losing their whole balance in case they go into out of a losing trade. Another thing, risk management. They take small risk and they also try and manage the narrative. They do fast research, a bunch of different things that you're going to need to learn as that style of trader. Now, me personally, again, I've tested this style. We had a lot of success with it. Then it went off the rails. And for me, this style here is extremely competitive. It is like an extremely competitive area, which I do feel that, even as a KOL, if I go on a bad streak for a week or two, I start to feel concerned about my P&L. I start thinking like, okay, XYZ. It starts to completely change my style of trading and investing. I start to move away from actually feeling more abundant. I start to feel more scarce. And personally, that's led me to actually miss out on a lot of plays for me personally. So what I decided to do was I decided to go for a more poker style approach, right? For me, this would be like a loose aggressive style. You're getting into a lot of pots. You're playing very, you're playing very heavy. You're being a more instinctive individual trader, right? These guys, they operate so fast. They're operating from instinct, right? More than actual like logic and thinking through things, right? Whereas me, I decided to go for a more tight aggressive style of play. And what's a tight aggressive style of play? That means I'm going to play less hands. I'm going to invest into less memes. But when I do, I'm going to invest a little bit more aggressively, and I'm going to invest for the longer run. Okay. Now, if we actually have a look at the stats and have a look at the statistics, and we look over here, you'll see at the bottom of the screen what is called a market lighthouse on GMGN. And that's actually going to show you how many tokens are created and how many tokens migrate. Now, currently, there's 7.2 thousand tokens created on BNB in the last 24 hours, and 60 of them migrated. So instead of me having to decide between 7.2 thousand, I've focused my attention on the 60. And out of that 60, I want to have a specific strategy, a specific criteria on what I'm looking for what I'm going to actually buy. Okay. So if we go through this, you can see there's 7.2 thousand tokens. Actually zoom in a little bit here. Okay. And out of 7.2 thousand, we are looking at 60 of those tokens. Just 60. So we've already cut out a lot of the noise. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, I don't go between 7.2 thousand. Yes, but you actually process that information, right? It goes into your brain, right? Into your like nervous system, right? You have to download that type of information, right? If I'm sat here and I'm scanning, which you're actively scanning new pairs, for you to be good at scanning, you actually physically have to look at these tokens. Like, I have to sit and I have to look at new pairs and watch. Okay, Magic Mirror came through. Okay, Trump card came through. A lot of times to be a good new pairs trader, right, you have to scroll through these. But you have a lot of information to download. Okay. And then obviously, let's not forget the almost bonded tokens. You might be in some situations where you see this pump. There's a big trader called Cowboy, which is always trading at the moment. He's shifting these market caps. You look at these, you're seeing Cowboys got in. You spend a lot of time messing around with these tokens. Okay. So you do end up downloading a lot of information. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm only going to focus on the 60. Now, that doesn't mean that I want to actually be trading 60 tokens. I need to have a criteria to actually judge what am I going to be buying and why, okay? Now, my criteria for this, number one, is I'm looking for something viral, right? I am looking for a viral narrative, okay, or tweet. Because specifically, recently, more than not, a lot of the strongest movers have been social based. We moved away from a Murad or a specific KOL that would lead the charge for a community and a specific narrative. More so towards an Elon Musk or a CZ style of KOL that would push and lead this narrative, or even better, it's completely viral on social media, and naturally that narrative pushes and grows. I really like that style because it consistently gets volume. Every single time there's a marketing or there's push, for example, like no kings, the more this goes viral, the higher this token is naturally going to go. It doesn't matter what KOL is involved in this token. It doesn't matter if Geki buys it. It doesn't matter if Kubs is in. It doesn't matter if Powell's in. It doesn't matter if Cooker's in. It doesn't matter, right? It's naturally going to get that news and attention, which is what I really, really like. Because at the end of the day, what drives speculation is attention. The more attention it has, the better. Okay, so I'm looking for something that is viral. Okay. And how do you judge if something's viral? Well, literally it's as simple as clicking on the tweet, searching the CA. And when you search the CA, if you see it's a news or event, okay, it has specific catalysts like this, you can kind of tell, looks pretty viral. There's a lot of people speaking about it, okay? Next, number 2, I'm looking at holders, okay? Holders and volume, okay? Holders plus volume. Okay, because the more holders a token has, the more dispersed the supply is, which means one person can't nuke a whole entire chart. If you only have 1,000 holders, no matter how big the market cap is, one guy's gonna nuke the entire chart. And number 2 is volume, right? The more volume it has, okay, the better, because it means people are actually trading this token. Okay, so if we look at this token here, what can we see? 1.9 thousand holders. Very, very good holders. We can even click the bubble maps and we can look at the bubble maps. And we'll see that the supply is fairly distributed. Okay. Next, we can look at the volume. You can actually see at the bottom, the volume is going up and to the right. Now, to get this indicator, what you do is you go to indicators right here. You click it, and you can add volume right here. You can actually type in volume if it doesn't show up for you. There's this volume right here, and it'll add at the bottom of your screen. Okay. Then we can be as simple as looking at support and resistance. So I can say, okay, I could put in a starter entry right here. You can add it as a limit order if you want to. So you could put something like this. Or you do market, whatever you want to do. You can actually bounce exactly off support. Okay. And then you can say, okay, well, maybe we go a little bit lower. Maybe we go down here. Okay, and I can put another limit order in down here. At 500k market cap. Bish bash bosh. And drop the order in right there. And then that will be an easy way of entering the trade, because I know that number 1, there's holders. I know that number 2, there's volume. And I know that if we come down to these support ranges, there will be people that are interested in buying it right here. We can actually see we're already up 9% on the trade, right? Here, and we can have a look at here, right? 2 clear areas where meme's probably going to do well. It's probably going to bounce, right? Okay. And then number 3, okay, one of my criteria is what is the current meta? So does this fit the current meta, right? Now, how do you see and identify what the current meta is? You look at it by the tokens which are above 10 million. Okay, that's the easiest way, in my opinion. You just look at what's above 10 mil, right? If the 10 mil market caps right now is CZ specific tweets and interactions, that's probably going to be the next main runners that are going to go to 2 to 5 mil. If the current meta right now is Elon Musk and Grok, etc., it's probably going to do well. If it's quotes and artists and stuff like that, it's probably going to do well. Okay. So I'm always going to look and scan how to do that. And how to do that is simple. You go to Deck Screener. And then from Deck Screener, what you're going to want to do is look at the top tokens over the past few days and look at what's exactly popping off, right? And these need to be tokens which are consistently getting volume. Maybe the tokens are getting listed as well. Okay, some type of consistent catalyst for that token. So for example, if we have a look at Solana over here, okay, if we have a look at some of the top coins, you can see there is no major runners, right? At best, we have DTV, okay? And if we keep an eye on this token, if this token does extremely well and rewards the early holders and goes to 30, 40 million, this will open up a whole new catalyst for the streamer meta. So I don't necessarily need to buy it, but I can keep an eye open on it for opening up a potential new meta, okay? But you can see there is no major runners and major tokens right now on Solana. If we go to BNB, we can actually see that BNB has a lot of major tokens. We have 4 out of 100 million. That's a CTO meta. Okay. We have Binance community meta, right? We have Hekimi still at 40 million. Again, this is the animal meta. Okay. And then we can go through and we'll also see a bunch of fucking CZ tweets, right? So we know that the meta right now, okay, on BNB, okay, is either going to be animal, CZ, or Hey Yi tweet. Okay. It's also going to be maybe a CTO as well. So these are our potential metas, right? So if I look at a coin, it's viral, it has holders and volume, and it fits the current meta, that's my cue for looking to get into it. Okay. And I'm not bothered about instantly clipping it on the same day for small profit. I'm looking for these tokens to do 5, 10x, right? To go to 5 or 10 million. Okay. These are the types of plays that I'm starting to look at and it's starting to do extremely well. Now I might trim a little bit at the high. No problem. Okay? But that's the main thing that I'm looking at. Holding this thing for the long run. And this worked extremely well. And it started to rebuild a lot of the losses we've made from experimenting very, very, very fast. At this rate, we're going to be making a lot of good money on this channel. Okay. Now, the next thing is I want to make sure I set up my Twitter tracker and I want to make sure I have my GMGN set up. Okay. Now, if you don't have your GMGN set up, you don't have your Twitter tracker set up, or you're missing out on a few things like fees and stuff like that, I recommend taking a look at the complete tutorial I made on my channel. You find it at the end of this video, or you find it underneath this video as well, right here. And you can actually see a complete guide on GMGN as well as some alpha on top holders and stuff like that. So if you've enjoyed it, you should now understand exactly how I made over $20,000 in the past couple of days. I'll also show you guys how you can actually do the same thing. You understand about how to limit the variables, etc. I'm interested to see where this strategy takes me further. I'll be documenting this on this channel as well. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Okay, guys, if you're watching this live, ask some questions down below, and I'll do my best to help you. Someone said, "Unks, what's up? Tutorial set up on GMGN?" Yes, sir. I'll have a whole tutorial there. My wallet address on GMGN, bro. I have a bunch. I have like 5 wallets. Let me get the live chat back up. And we'll remove this. Remove that.
Let's see how it goes, bro. I'm already down 1% though, so
What left?
Yes,
I
boys.
just did 13. Yo.
What's up?
Let's bag in.
Did any of you guys get in this news coin?
The which one?
No kings.
No.
Yeah, I cooked on that earlier. But I sold. Did it go back up? Oh no, it's at 200K. Yeah, I sold at 1 mil.
Yo, it could go high, bro. It could go high. I mean, it's not Elon Musk tweet though. Elon Musk tweet is normally better.
It was funny though. It was a funny tweet.
Well, I mean, it's still viral. Let me just load up the Trench wallet.
Oh, dude, that cousin coin that you were talking about just bonded, bro. It's at 300K, or is this the Binance exclusive one?
No,
Yes, sir.
shit.
What is it?
No, this is Formium, hey?
This is for me,
Is my
yeah.
chart
So
bugging?
it's probably gonna get vamped on Binance exclusive now. Why is the bonding so high?
That's what I'm tripping for too. So it's not just me, bro. Because yo, you see that, right? It
No,
went
it
to
bonded at
330 before
100.
it migrated.
It bonded at 100 and then Cowboy bought, so it pushed it higher.
Okay.
At 40K, I wasn't sure. Well,
Yeah, this is crazy. What the hell? What the hell, burn? The hell, berry?
told you the Chinese should have bought it.
I'm not gonna lie, I faded it because, bro, there's been like what 2 other cousin coins that happened. There was one the other day that just ran too. So I thought, like, I don't know, bro.
There's a cousin every day.
It's a cousin every day.
Oh, the cat turned into a dog. This is an insane chart. Let's see if it gets vamped. Let me see the lore on this. My 49-year-old cousin. Whoa. He was only a male, and the day fond of him. He was always aiming too high. Started countless businesses in his lifetime. Never married, never had children. Ended up living a way. This is depressing. This. When I heard the news, all I could
It's
think
dark,
of
bro.
now is called little sister Yan, nephew. This is the most viral post today, and it reminds me of my 10 years in the crypto world, which has left me with deep reflections. When I first entered the industry, my family didn't understand, and it was a mixed bag. Being scammed and losing money is a commonplace. During those years, relatives looked down on me and mocking behind my back, saying I was aimless and I was idle. The path in the crypto world is even tougher until you achieve success. No one will understand your struggle, and they will only want to see you fail. Even though you carry a heavy burden, strive on and bring glory to your family, with no one behind you for support. Wow.
That's real, though.
Well,
Real
his
shit.
Chinese guys are emotional, isn't it?
Yeah.
Type
I guess
a
we're
lot.
gonna have to add him to the tracker, boys.
It fits to the meta of cousin as well, like CZ big cousin.
Wow, it's
400K almost.
that's a 10x, pal.
Just what I asked for.
Fuck, you hit
Never
10x?
fade yourself. Yeah, Dr.
I
Pimp was
literally
telling me about it.
asked for
30K.
10x. Azrael called it 45x before that.
微信支付收款。
Binance posted a bottle. Bullish. We have
I think the
Binance
stocks are more
Watermark,
bullish, pal.
Build
I'm bidding the
Web,
stocks.
and BNB. Yeah, BNB socks.
Give me the stocks on chain right now, pal. Where they at?
Socks on chain. What's the new cousin? Well, I thought they fixed the vamping issue. They haven't even fixed it. She only accounts for one area.
The water bottle also says build Web3 on BNB
Yeah.
chain. Okay.
Oh
Building
wow, they
Web3.
spotted some bot farms apparently. Big news. Binance Wallet announces in line with our commitment to protect our users and provide fair platforms. Last week we banned over 600 accounts that have misused Binance Alpha by fraudulently using automated tools. Example, bot farms. Wow,
That's bullish.
that is bullish. So they're actually stopping like bots on there. That's a good USP for Binance Wallet. Because I was thinking that like, well, some of these coins were like insta bonding on there. I was saying like, how the fuck people figured that out already?
Yo, bro, even last night there was 2 coins. Or yesterday. It was anyways, there was 2 coins, and one was organic, and it was almost a bonded, but then there was another one that instantly bonded right away. And everybody started bidding that one. And for some reason, the bots actually let that run up to like 400-500K. But bro, after they were done farming, that shit went to zero right away.
Well, always happens, bro. Like, there's the same thing with this other coin. There's like PvP between two, I think it was Expert. And the Expert which ran originally, like, was organic on 4. And the one on Binance Alpha, when it ran, the guy held 7% supply and brought $35,000 from a 700K market cap. And everyone was just aping it, aping it, aping it. And I was like, guys, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I was seeing people tweeting, like, oh, these are my entries at 400K. I was like, are you retarded? Like, this coin's not gonna, it's not gonna fly. The guy's gonna
Yeah,
nuke.
it's not
He's
gonna
got
last.
7% supply.
Yeah, and if you look at, I bet if you look at the coin now, it's probably at like 0.
Oh, it's at 0, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
It's at 0. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like sometimes like people will get into a chart and be like, oh well, I'm only investing a small amount, it doesn't matter. But when there's 500 or 1,000 people investing a small amount, it's exit liquidity, isn't it?
Yep. You literally are the extra liquidity at that point.
Yeah. You can dupe like 1,000 people to put in, $200 into a chart. You want 200 grand to exit LP.
And then you're stuck holding the fucking bag.
Yeah.
Like, guys, this is bullish, guys. Trust me. I remember, bro, I was stuck holding the bag, going on Twitter, start fucking spamming the CA under CZ tweets, bro. This happened to me 3 days ago.
Bro, I was footing that coin so hard. Should see my little Twitter icon just popping up.
What are the odds that this Binance exclusive coin called No Bots is actually bots? What are the odds, bro? It just went to 30K and dumped straight to 0 right away. Chat, baby.
This is a good tweet by Crypto Data. He actually says, while most of the timeline is split whether we topped or not, the matter of fact is we're still in Q4, the most bullish quarter of the year. There will be plenty of opportunities with new dexes, airdrops, and TGEs. more generational wealth is still upon us. Lock-in. Facts, we're still above the 50. I think this is the 50-week moving average. There's liquidations at levels above. If this was below, people would be saying we're going down. So naturally, we should be going up. You can actually see here that BTC is at the same level as where gold was back in the day. Right? So when gold tops like that, BTC goes up. Now, if you can say gold is topped here, BTC should go up. You can also see this OG sheet right here. This is the OG stock traders like notes. Okay. You can see years of panics and years of prosperity. Now, a good times, this is years of good times, high prices, the time to sell stocks and value right here is actually in 2026. Right here. Years of hard times and low prices, good times to buy stocks, okay, is in 2023. Right here. You can actually see years which panics have occurred and will probably occur again is actually in 2035. So personally, if you look at this, 2023, we've been buying, obviously. Hopefully we get 2026 prosperity times to sell. And, 2035, we can get the fuck out. Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. That's actually a really cool chart right here. That's alpha, bro. Here's in which panics that we carried and will occur again. This is a cool chart. I'm definitely saving this one.
Wait, you actually know me?
Of course I know you. I just mean you've been traveling around the country. You were in Philadelphia. You were in Boston.
Wait, you're a real fan.
Yes, I am.
Oh my God, you might be the oldest fan of mine.
I watch you all the time. You were overseas.
Really?
I'm watching you for a long time.
Oh my God. Thank you.
I can't believe I got to meet you.
Chat, she's actually a fan. Oh my God, let's take a picture.
Okay.
Wait, how old are you?
71.
Wow. And what's her name?
Denise.
Denise. That's a wonderful name. So what's the place that you always wanted to go to? Like, just a question.
Probably Rome. I don't know.
Rome?
Yeah.
Well, how about this? I give you a free trip to Rome.
What?
Would you want that?
Oh my God, of course.
You want that?
Yeah.
Let's get her contact. Let's get her contact.
Really?
I'm being serious.
Oh my God, I love you. Thank you so much.
And also, I wanted to give you some cash as well. Yes. You made my day today.
Wonderful guy.
You made my morning.
Oh my God.
made my
Thank
morning.
you so much. You're a godsend. Thank you so much.
Everybody chat say W Denise, y'all.
That is cute, man. There's no way they just found one of the biggest gold deposits ever. While India is struggling with high gold prices, Earth's largest gold mine discovered. Guys, that is the thing. When gold rises, they will always find more gold. There is infinite supply of gold. It is a natural substance from the earth. You can't find more Bitcoin.
I was just about to say that.
More Bitcoin. You get it?
Yeah.
There will always be more gold, bro. Funny how they find it at all-time high. Oh, found more gold.
That's a good point, bro. Yeah, that's funny how they motherfuckers just,
God.
bro, we just found more gold, guys.
Geologists might have stumbled upon the world's largest gold mine in the world. Stumbled upon it. Oh, surprise. Oh my gosh.
I have some really bad news. My girlfriend, who you've seen online, broke up with me tonight. As you saw the other day, she had gone silent for... I felt like I was being a good guy by paying her from the company. And let's not even touch on the gifts that I got her. I don't even want to mention the brand of bags that I bought her. One was a Birkin, but that doesn't even matter. She basically just went MIA and started posting mean things about me all of a sudden. She also said that she wasn't paid enough. We gave her $450 to work with us for a couple of hours. And then today I even offered, I said, babe, I'll give you a $500 bonus just because everything.
Oh, is this golden Pepe Cabal? I get you. Huh.
Well, the chart on this cousin is mad.
For which coin, bro?
Cousin,
The cousin chart? Yeah, the
gonna
cousin
pop to
chart is
all-time
doing.
high in a sec. $1.4 million of volume.
You
1,000
know,
holders.
the holders are going up. Yeah, man. Fucking hell. Yo, Dr. Crypto, bro. Are we punching air right now or what, bro?
Directed by Swift TV, let's go.
What do you cap on?
And I saw that forming that higher low.
This chart has potential. This chart looks like it could fucking be a runner chart real quick. Who knows? I gotta look away before I FOMO in. Yo, did you hear about Ty? You hear about this new launch pad coming out, bro?
Oh no, another one.
The printer launch pad, bro. It's a launch pad basically for all basically for all chains. Launch meme coins on it for all chains, bro. You can launch on Pump, Bonk, Formi, bro, Arbitrum, Hype EVM, Sui, Base, and all this shit, bro. And they're doing an airdrop, bro. You should check your airdrop, bro. They launch on the 21st, bro. So the airdrop is based on on-chain activity, bro.
I look forward to selling that.
Right? That's what I'm
Selling that
saying.
straight into USDT day one.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got some allo for it, but like Mitch, Mitch's airdrop allocation. I don't know, bro. He got 240K, bro, and I'm pretty sure he used he checked the wallet he launched the Mitch coin on, and that's where he got most of his allocation. So it's like
Well, they already sent
I'm
out.
wondering what the price is
They
gonna be
already
for this
sent out the
month.
airdrop.
Nah, the airdrop drops. You get it on Tuesday. The 21st, because they launched on the 21st, bro. Yeah.
Fuck it. You hear that chat? Make sure you check it out.
Yeah, yo, I'll send the link actually. Yeah, here, look, I sent it. Where is it?
Just put it in Gen.
Yeah, I find it pretty cool because yo, it's like a launch pad for all fucking chains. I've never seen that before, so it might shit the bed. It might be really good. You never know.
Somebody mic up. Mula. No. No good. The trenches have been waiting. If you've launched or traded meme coins on Bank Pump Fund, might be a surprise waiting for you. Airdrop checker.
Yeah, you don't gotta connect your wallet or anything. You just put your wallet addresses. You could check 5 at a time. So like even your Binance wallets, none of my BNB wallets qualified, bro. I didn't do enough BNB on-chain activity, but you never know. Maybe yours too might have qualified, or anyone else that has lots of BNB on-chain activity.
They don't even say how much. I don't know how much is going to be in USD though, is it?
Nah, I don't. Nobody like. I was trying to find even like what chain they're launching it, but I haven't been able to really find anything. I think I got to look a bit harder for that.
So Mitch has 200,000
40K.
points.
Yeah. But like, yo, you know what's funny is even like this airdrop is pretty fair because yo, I checked one of my shitty wallets. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say just based on the allocation, right? It seems pretty spread out. But as far as like the launch, I don't know anything about that. But I checked one of my shittiest wallets, right? Like shittiest wallet, probably from like 6 months ago. And dude, it qualified for 5K points, which and then it says you basically were like, thanks for being the exit liquidity. Here you go.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, how's it saying? How does it say 0 for my best wallet? That is gay.
The best one, the most I got on one wallet was a wallet I launched a coin that bonded on, and that one got like 15K. And then I think like one of my best, like when I checked my best trading wallet, that one only got like I think I want to say 10K or 5K, one or the other.
No, this is ass.
So like the devs like dev wallets, if you have any dev wallets, bro, those ones will probably see more points than a trader wallet. That's what I noted.
This chat saying, what do you... Where to move while in trenches and just copy trade it. What do you mean copy trade? Well, just don't copy trade, young blood. Oh, you're peeing. Yeah, one of my wallets actually got cooked on a BNB. One of my wallets did get cooked on BNB. Well, that's because when the market's hot, bro, you gotta just chuck some chips in there and play, boy. That's how it is. And sometimes you're gonna make bread, sometimes you're gonna get cooked. That's how it is. But like I said, I spoke earlier, I've already made 20K in the past 7 days because I switched up the strategy, so it won't take long for that to be profitable, bro. Even if we just maintain that rate, we'll be plus 20K, so we'll make 100 grand by the end of this month, which is bullish. That's how it works. Sometimes if you get cooked a little bit, change your strategy, and then you see. It's just like I used to do a lot of Facebook ads. So it's just like Facebook ads. Like you change it a little bit, and then everything just goes vertical. And one of the key things where I was getting cooked last time was I was playing too many coins, man. I'm trying to bond this coin, trying to hold the floor on that coin. It doesn't work. People sell on you, you know? So if you wait for the good narratives, let the plays come for you.
微信支付收款。
BNB chain. Alive, eat, build, sleep, repeat. We'll see if one of them bonds. And only migrated as well. So like sometimes I'd see a tweet like this, and I'd be like, all right, cool. You know, straight to new
Yo,
creations.
new
And
BNB chain tweet.
yeah, I see.
Build, sleep, repeat. I see this one. It's the only one that's catching up that bids right now.
Sorry, I hope you closed, Azrael.
On which? Oh, shit. Yo, what the hell? That was a scam pump to fucking death, bro.
Do you think Pump will do an airdrop? An airdrop today? Boy, that would be
You
insane.
get your,
Bro, if Pump do an airdrop today, that'd be amazing.
that's why people longed it today, this morning. Or plus that
I wouldn't long. Why
coin
would you
came out,
long
the
when everyone's going to
billionaire.
sell the airdrop?
I don't know. But they did. They made money.
Fuck that. I mean, longing on the basis of an airdrop's insane. The coin's not going to go up. It's going to go down.
Man. Exactly why I shorted the top.
Ugh. I want to go to the bathroom quickly.
None of these coins did anything
Nah, none of them are
from a
bonded,
BNB
bro.
chain tweet.
Cousin's still holding. It actually retraced back up.
Yo, I scalped this other coin just now. It was called Big Brother, bro. I just bought it because the picture made me laugh. It's like a picture of a guy acting like Jesus.
Big brother.
Yeah, it's cooked now though. I just scalped it quick, bro.
Oh, you see this alive?
Which one? Oh yeah, this. Oh shit. This one bonded. I see. There's also another one they're trying to bump it with. The BNB inclusive. Wow.
You might get your 37, bro, or 36.
Yeah, bro. I'm just gonna have to look. See what happens. What do you think is alive? Cowboys in. What's classes got RBTO? Let's get snowed. Who else is in? Lock. Huh. Strip. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Wait, what small town? Oh, I live bonded as well, chat.
Yeah. Bought it at 55K, bro.
It's not the best law, to be honest. Has it already had a 4K dip yet? 60.
Yeah, went to like 54. That was a dip after bond there.
I didn't get the best fill. No king, no motion. I mean, it's a bit of a forced meme, isn't it?
Possibly, but I don't think there's been another alive, really. Like I don't know if this has been done before. So
What does alive even mean?
whoa.
Someone said, "What is cousin corner?" I explained it earlier, but it's just like a tweet, like a parable. Still bullish on no kings. It was never really that bullish, but I mean the price action isn't the best on it. It broke a lot of structure. I don't know if it will go, but it is viral. So mainly I would check on the virality of it. Who the fuck had $2,000 worth?
Bro, have any of you guys gotten BNB airdropped to you?
No. Still wearing.
Yeah, same.
These niggas owe me like 30 bands, bro.
The fuck, bro? Yo, send the collect call to them real quick, bro. The fuck? The motherfuckers are out here getting 40 BNB or something like that. I seen the other day.
微信支付收款，
Hey. Yeah, this seems more like it, bro. This hey tweet.
Is this that own? This is cool. Sure, the picture be of the tree though. Tree's pretty cool.
I'm looking for self.
See the self. The devil's fucking 14%.
I don't know about Bro, why is the coin not fucking loading, bro?
What's this flying? There's so many of them. Which one are we looking at, bro?
I'm looking at self. I bought self. I don't know why people are buying own. I don't get it. I think self goes. Unless I got the translation wrong. I didn't see where people, everyone's buying own. Fuck. Okay, well I bought own and self, but own. I don't quite get why own is running so hard. Do you?
No, I'm trying to translate this guy's like the main tweet right now. Translating and putting it into Google Translate to see if that's where they got owned from.
I mean, if self actually runs from here, it'll be a crazy, crazy ROI.
Okay, so the first part of this guy's tweet, he's talking about fraud. Google Translate is not translating the like all of it. Let me use ChatGPT because too much text. So maybe something to do with that. That's why.
Alright, where's the Binance fucking exclusive winner?
Yeah, I don't get it, bro. Translation's off.
Way off. I don't know. I'll have to be a bit degen with this. I don't kind of get it. There's even another one at 130. One of them will go there because it's a good parable, isn't it? They like the parables. I'd be surprised if one doesn't pop a few mil.
Shit, I forgot I was still holding it live. Fuck.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what this. Oh, I'm in this one. I'm up 500 on the.
Which one?
This one at 170.
Oh, the own. Can you buy this one? Yeah, I can't buy this one.
Yeah,
微信支付收款，
I really don't know. Oh, it's like 9K. That's definitely done. Shit. Come on, Chinese. Send one of these, please. Thank you. Just kind of gotta be patient with this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really sent self to 10K. If they reverse this from 10K, bro, I'm actually gonna crash out. 10K is diabolical. Alive also nuked. Well, yeah, Alive's real bad. 27K. Why own? Any Chinese alpha? Anyone speak fucking Asian? What are these guys saying? Whether you know how to take advantage of others' misfortune. What the fuck? Yeah, this one was real bad. Real bad translation. No, I don't even know which is what is which. Let's go actually hold and pray. Hold and pray. Hold and pray.
That's literally what you gotta do sometimes.
Hold and pray, bro.
Cause bro, none of these translations that I'm using are making any sense to me.
No, these ones specifically are a bit shit. Nirvana's
微信
alpha.
支付收款，
Yeah, Nirvana's alpha one's kind of tanking.
But you see own, right? There's a dev wallet of 6%, bro, still. So like this is like one of those coins that like I think we were talking about earlier where it just like pumped because it insta bonded this one, eh?
Yeah, well, the dev, like main dev wallet, like one of his side wallets, I track him. Actually track him as a
Oh.
he's a trencher. He's probably gonna crime that to 0 as well. That was actually a bad run. There's that tweet. All the wallets you're tracking. But I put them all inside the trenches. I also put them in my Telegram as well. Like my actual wallets. Yes, weird one. Don't know which one's gonna pop a few mil. One definitely is gonna pop a few mil though. 'Cause it's been a while since I hear you tweet. I don't know if this guy's fucking with me, but don't buy it twice. This is not the best. Really, really, really. Need that. They're still clicking. It's funny because the only tokens that's left standing is own. Dev still holds 5% technically. You should probably just one clip that, innit? Buying a side wallet. Actually, I'm not sure if they're gonna let this go. Thing is, I don't want to sell as well. How's the dev made $20,000 on this shit, bro? What the fuck? Hey says at the end, we want to give a helping hand. Check out helping hand. I don't even see it. I don't even see helping hand. Alright, I'll trust you on this one, bro. How the fuck did I get filled at 90k? I mean, it should be better than this shit. This shit's just been held hostage. Everyone rotates. Where's my camera? I mean, hopefully everyone
微信支付收款，
rotates to this. I don't see helping hand, bro. Give cash. Solidarity Relief Fund. Well, this translation must be way off, bro, because I don't see any of the names of these tokens. I don't even see it in a tweet. I don't see own. I don't even see helping hand. Unless I'm bugging. Oof. No, I don't even see it. It's typical dodgy Chinese translation. Go into the actual tweet and copy and paste part of it into translation. It's stressful.
Oh, dude, it's in the end of her last, like in her response. It's in the end. She goes, "This is exactly Binance bumping into something else. We simply believe that when someone falls,
微信支付
it's
收
right to
款，
lend a hand, nothing more." So it's yeah. Basically, I went and copy pasted her response into ChatGPT, told it translate it.
I like the law.
Yeah, man, 100K.
Better law than own,
Yeah.
for sure. Oof. Oh, fucking Mev.
My eyes widened too when I seen that. I was like, "What?"
Oh, literally. Yeah, whoever you get a meal, bro. A meal would be nice.
微信支付收款。
Looks good. Send it.
微信支付收款。
Could I explain the price targets I laid out? I just run it from the fib.
微信支付收款。
But yeah, basically, I just laid out some price targets. It's a little bit tough to trade these because normally everything dips to, like the good ones, they dip to 40K first. That's what I've noticed. They go to like 40K and then they come up and then they come all the way back down. And you look back and it's like this. You know, so it is hard to trade. Normally, I want a corresponding dip. Normally, I would be buying here, but I bought pre-migration because there was a lot of PvP. As you can literally see, we're bouncing from 40K. Because there's a little bit of PvP between its own and others. And this one specifically, I didn't understand the grammar. There's like the grammar is way off. Like way, way, way off. Like what does own even mean? I don't know. So it's a little bit tough. I don't want to bid own. Let me actually search it. Let me see if we got a little bit more clarity. But we did get cooked on it. I lost like fucking like $3,000 between that. Hey, you coach very much into us by the path the Binance chooses. Like, what does it mean, like their own path? How many holders this guy? It's only got 1,000 holders as well. And this clearly copy traders from these guys. Smart Money and Cowboy. And sorry, bro. I'm getting some noise. Yo. 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 Fuck. That's annoying. But yeah, as you can see, normally like this. The issue with this specific tweet was it was the grammar. The grammar was quite tough. So we have to kind of see. I mean, this one clearly has.
微信支付收
Oh, here we go.
款，
Super Sentai. What the fuck? Oh, I have my auto strategy on. Oh, they have auto strategy now. Oh, piss off. Piss off. Oh, no, bond. Shit's done. Hmm. I said you should have cashed out 140% prof. No, that's not my strategy, bro. I'm not bothered about small gains. Like 100%, 200%. Not on BNB, bro. This isn't Sol. If it was Sol, I'll cash out for 30%, but this is BNB, bro. One of these tweets, they go to millions on a regular basis. I'm not interested in 100%. So for example, like Chief Meme Officer, this one went to like nuked. If you look, this one ran up and nuked, right? Ran to 1 million and nuked 60K. But the other one went to like 2.5 million. Like I buy both and then one nukes, one goes up to demo. Yeah, for meme, they kind of fucked it up. They kind of fucked it up. Nothing unexpected for these platforms. They always fuck it up. I suppose that's just the process of creation. Got to break things, you know? Same thing with, pardon? You want toilet roll? Hello?
微信支付收款，
Oh, 1 second. Yeah, so for example, like this one, right? I lost like 300 bucks on this expert, and even when I made money. So like expert is like this one went to like 2M, this one, and then the other one. I made like 2.3K. My mistake with this one is the same. What I'm saying is I sold early, right? So those mistakes are no longer. That's what I've kind of learned is like with these, you gotta kind of like get in both and just firm it round trip. Like because for this one, while the little PvP was going on, this dipped to like 300K and ran to 3 million. If I go to my trades, I don't even know where my trades were for this. They're all here, look. And then we proceed to run to fucking 2.7 million. But yeah, there isn't many trades to make. So I'm gonna leave the stream short. I'm not gonna be doing much trenching. Like I said, guys, my new style is not a lot of like general trenching, new creations, this, that, and the other. I'm going for these tweets and larger market cap plays. You guys will see it will pay off. It will do very, very well. It's actually a strategy which I should have really stuck with from March. You know, in hindsight, being 2020, I had this initiative back in March when BNB first was a thing. And, you know, it's always been a case of CZ tweets. That's where the motion is. But now, obviously, with the amount of volume it's more apparent. That's kind of where I want to be putting my attention. Even on Solana, I'm going to be focusing on like Elon Musk type narratives or viral narratives as well. Like we just seen with the one that was running on here with the No More Wars, something like that on Solana is something which I might be interested in. Even like a liquid gold piss, right? That one went to like 2 million, obviously because gold is running. These are the types of narratives which I'm going to put a lot of my focus, a lot of my time and attention into. And over time, we're going to see it grow. I'm not following the best risk management right now. I'm also doing like 0.5 to 1 BNB. So the swings are going to be quite large until we get motion, and then it'll be large in the opposite way. You know, if I wanted to follow it and be a little bit more patient, I'd do like 0.2 BNB. But the issue is that we need like a fucking 25x to make like 5 BNB. It's a bit long, right? So I'm going to move like probably 0.5 to 1 bean. I have enough cash flow and we're fairly profitable in most other areas as well to kind of sustain that with this strategy till we get into mega profit. But hopefully you guys can be able to see that on the journey, and I'll be documenting that on this channel as well. So yeah, do I think Binance Square logo? No. Nah. Binance Square is like meh. You want to look for CZ. CZ has the most motion. And Hey has some kind of motion, but clearly not crazy motion. Okay. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to be dropping the case study which I made at the start of this video. I'm going to get it edited and uploaded as well to kind of help you guys out. Should I go with 2Sol? What do you mean should you go with 2Sol, bro? Like 2Sol what? Like what, to start off trading? I think you can start off trading with anything, bro. As long as it's a small proportion to how much you make a month. You can start trading with $5 if you want to, right? It's all about learning, experiencing, and trying, right? But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys on chain. Peace.